Alright guys, welcome back to our channel. We're Couch Bros, and today we're going to be reviewing that time that got reincarnated as a slime. The Slife.
The Slife life. I love that saying. Slife.
Yeah, I know,
life.
right? Like,
It's
imagine.
nice.
Like, okay, so first off, we start off with our main character.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to stop you there for 1 second, guys. He has not seen the anime, just like the other one, just like Oppenheimer. He is new to this one. I'm caught up on the anime.
He's like
on the
way
manga.
ahead of me. Like, he's just way over there. I'm gonna be with you guys. I just started episode 1 and 2, and I'm gonna keep it like that. So I may not have a lot to say, but that's because once again, I'm with you guys.
And again, guys, there are going to be spoilers for 1 and 2. I'm going to try to keep my comments down because I've seen most of them, and I'm caught up on the manga and I've been reading the book. So, well, not reading, listening, because I don't like reading.
Honestly, we'll read manga because it has pictures. We can read pictures. If it has words, I'm sorry. It's just we can't do that. It's like I don't know how other people do it.
But back to the anime.
We start off with our main character. I believe his name was what? Sotoro?
Sotoro, yeah.
I believe that was his?
That was his.
Yeah, okay. So it starts off with his life. He's a 37-year-old man. He's gonna meet up with I guess a colleague.
37-year-old virgin.
Almost a wizard. 40-year-old, I think is a wizard. Oh man.
Okay, so let's continue.
So
he's a 37-year-old virgin. He's moving up in life. I guess he got promoted.
Yeah, I guess he's
making
good
good money.
Up the ladder already. And so he's gonna meet up with a colleague, or I guess someone who's under him. I believe.
Yeah, because he's calling him, senpai.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And he's showing off his wife. So that's kind of.
He's showing off his girlfriend to his sensei.
Yeah.
And as he's trying to show off his girlfriend to his sensei,
I guess it was a mugger. I'm not sure. I want to know the backstory for that.
I have no idea, but
I guess
they had to kill the main character off.
Yeah, main character had to die somehow.
It didn't matter how he died, but the main character gets stabbed, and as he gets stabbed,
yeah, it's like if he's in a computer program or something's going on.
Yeah, because every time when he got stabbed, everything he was saying, everything he felt,
got reference into I guess a power, a skill,
a higher
ability.
power was just like, hey.
You're getting this. You're getting this. You're getting this.
He's not
no
hearing
blood,
it
no body.
Because he's bleeding out. He's not sure what's going on.
Honestly, I'd be freaking out, so I wouldn't know what's going on.
So, the part that catches everybody was the part that caught me the most was destroy my computer. I'm dying. I know. Destroy my computer.
Like, dude, my computer, just please get rid of it. And then at the end, right before, like
he's like right before he died, he just like make sure you destroy it. I mean, just like anyone. I mean, this thing better get destroyed when I die.
I'll destroy it. Yeah. Don't even worry about it, bro. But like, I mean, okay. So then, he bleeds out. He's dead, and now he's, I guess, discovering what's going on. Now he's in a. It looks more like
you can say like limbo.
He's
been between life and death, and we don't know where he's going. But as you see, his body deteriorates. It's gone, and
he's joining the Slife. He's joining the Slife.
And he gets reincarnated as a slime. And it's just funny because, as you guys know, in any game or in any anime, a slime is...
nothing. It's weak.
It's the weakest creature.
Really
it only has one ability. Like, there's different color slimes, and each color has one ability. And that's all they do. They don't think, they don't talk, they just do what their ability does, and that's it. They're the weakest creatures.
Yeah, he's unique. And apparently he didn't know what the word unique meant.
But he's not unique. He gets reincarnated as a slime, and he's a slime now, and he's inside a cave.
Yeah.
And he's traveling inside the cave.
And apparently he can't see. At first, he couldn't see. And so I guess what else can you do? I mean, if you're in a cave, you can't really see what's going on. But the skill is talking to him.
Yeah. So the skill is explaining everything to him, and at the same time, he starts to eat these plants that apparently his body, the predator. He has so many skills. He got great sage and predator.
Can I just say how he got that skill? He's gonna chase after girls in a new life.
Because
predator.
He died a virgin and now he's a predator. It's a great ability. But
the way he got it, though, the way he
gets ability is funny. But the ability itself is not to get girls. The ability to itself is to
pretty much absorb knowledge and hold things in him
and use it as an attack.
Yes, that's actually, if you think about it, that is really overpowered.
Yeah, he is like a Game Boy with the built-in Game Shark. He has all the cheat codes. He has everything. Once he touches it, he absorbs it, knows it, get resistance, and has the power to attack it.
He's gonna be if you think about it, it's kind of like godlike.
Yeah. So he's going through the cave eating
that, and then also eating the ores, the magic ores. I can't pronounce that word. Magicalius.
Yeah, there are stones that have magic abilities. You know, later on the anime, we'll see.
I guess
what all these things do, and like he apparently it doesn't explain in the anime. Well, at least I'm not in that far yet. I guess in the manga, but it doesn't explain how much he can store inside his body. But apparently, his body is just like a black hole. He can just absorb and absorb and absorb, and unlimited storage. As far as
from what I saw as well, I mean, he ate all the plants, the flowers, and then all the ores.
Yeah, even though we see still some around after he leaves the cave, it's technically he eats all of it.
Yeah. So and then we meet up with the Storm Dragon.
Yeah,
I believe his name was Voldemort.
Yeah, Voldemort's.
First it's Storm Dragon, and then I guess there's an introduction.
They become friends.
And then we find out his name.
Oh, but we find his name, and we also find out that he got in a battle about, what was it, 300 years ago? With a unique. Now, there's three kind of people that we know in this world. There's reincarnation, there's a summons, and then there's a unique.
It's
that's what they're called. They're called otherworlders.
Yeah, otherworlders.
There's three kinds. There's reincarnation. What were the other two? I just forgot.
So one is reincarnation, one is summon, and one is unique.
And one is
otherworlders.
No.
Okay, one of them was otherworlders, that's for sure. And then reincarnated. The third one, what was the third one?
Oh, well, I said it already in the beginning of the video, so it's fine.
Okay,
so
if you caught that.
There's three ways to get to this world, and they're all called outer worlds.
Yeah, otherworlders.
Whatever. So now he becomes friends with the dragon, and the dragon is also teaching him some other unique skills. The dragon tells him how he got stuck there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but I didn't notice when I first watched it, but after reading the manga and the anime, there's a part in the actual, when they show the dragon's name, like right under his name, guys, and go back to the anime and you can see it. But there is his name and then what kind of level he is, just like in One Punch Man.
I didn't notice that.
There's, like in One Punch Man, there's a god, threat, you know.
But I believe he was, because apparently
catastrophe.
He's
a catastrophe threat. That's what he's ranked. And later on, they're going to explain the rankings of all the characters. They're going to explain each ranking, and just so you know.
Well, so we also know that there's 4 of them. There's 4 different dragons, though.
Yeah, and at the same time, you probably didn't notice. Again, I didn't notice when I first watched it. When the dragon and the slime, when they became friends, they decided to give each other names. And if you've noticed, he called them a nameless monster. And he's a nameless monster, but once he got his name, he became more powerful.
Yeah, it's because he became family with the Tempest.
Now, now that they gave each other names, they become brothers or family, and they become stronger because now they're named monsters. And named monsters are stronger than unnamed monsters. And I can't go into details about it yet, guys, but
I guess
we'll explain it.
Well, most likely we're gonna explain it later on.
But that basically is that wraps up episode 1. Episode 2 is just him just getting more abilities, trying to escape the cave.
Water abilities.
Yeah,
mainly water.
Which ability right now do you like the best?
Honestly, I kind of think remember when watching when the spider came up, how you probably did the same thing where
I would have unleashed hell on the spider.
Yeah,
I hate those.
But then when he started, after that, when he devoured the spider, he gained the powers, and I guess you said the webs were as strong as steel.
Yeah, they're steel thread webs.
Now, if you think about it, that's actually very useful.
Yeah.
And you can do a lot of things with that.
And we don't... apparently, everything he eats, he can mimic. As you guys see from the intro, he's like... I'm not going to go into the intro. Just watch the intro and you'll understand what I mean. But everything he eats, he's able to mimic. Now, he asked me a question. What about the dragon? He ate
what
the
happened
dragon.
to the dragon? That's my question.
As far... in the manga, I've only seen the dragon one more time. And I can't tell you where, but it doesn't tell you he's still in his stomach.
So we're gonna see him again. That's for
but
that's
from what I can see, and from the intro, either he's going to free the dragon or he's gonna be able to mimic him. I don't know.
I'm assuming. I don't think he can mimic him unless he. I guess you would say.
But still,
swallow,
But if they're friends in the future, he'll be able to ride him. It's gonna be.
That's gonna be sick. Imagine having a dragon friend.
Let me ask you. From episode 1 and 2, let's combine them together.
Yeah, I'll combine them as one ranking.
What ranking would
you know this? was really different from the other animes I've seen. I mean, it sort of reminds me of another anime that I saw. I just can't remember the name from the top of my head.
But what ranking would you give it?
But I'm gonna rank this from a 10. For plot wise, the plot so far, it looks pretty good. Yeah. It looks like it's gonna get better. It looks like it's gonna be bigger. Hopefully, if it gets more than 12 episodes, even better.
Well, the manga's like 37 mangas right now, and the volume novel is
What chapter are you on? What chapter are you on exactly? Do you know?
I got frustrated because when I got up to the episode 8, I was like, I need more. And that whole night I read everything, which I was really upset at myself because I slept like 3 hours that day. But I think, I don't know, like 40. I'm already like 8 arcs ahead of you.
So,
but the arcs are really fast.
From the animation and the plot, from what I've seen so far, I want to say 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Now, I would give it a 10 if I want to say, if it gave us at least more of like
I'm
surroundings.
going to give it an 8 because we haven't seen any fight scenes yet. We saw these little, like, just him killing one thing, but I want to see an actual, like, 5-10 minute, fight scene.
Well, that's later on. Like,
later
intro, and it's giving us a plot.
Yeah, so.
But I would like more plot. I want to know what's going to happen next.
Yeah, guys, stick with the anime. The anime is good. It gets better.
All right, and I guess thanks again for watching us, Couch Bros. One couch. We're going to get eventually. So, follow us, leave a comment, notification bell. Once again, Zach and Zoe, leave a comment. Let us know how we did. Thanks, guys.